up, guys? Welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Almost, and on this channel I am to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. Guys, say hello to Lil Remy. He's gonna be joining me on my shoulder for today's video. But anyways, guys, today we have a couple of things to break down. Superman is pretty much confirmed to exist in the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. And it's not only Superman, it's other members of the Justice League. So this is huge because when we heard that Robert Pattinson was getting his own list of Batman movies, it was also confirmed that these Batman movies would be taking place in a completely separate universe than the traditional DCEU universe with Henry Cavill's Superman, Ben Affleck's Batman, Ezra Miller's Flash, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and so on and so forth. So, we heard that Robert Pattinson's Batman movies were taking place in a completely separate universe, and that caused all of us to immediately think, alright, this is a completely separate Batman universe, the same way the Christopher Nolan movies took place in a completely separate universe. So, we're not going to see Batman interact with other members of the Justice League. This is going to be a very self-contained story. Well, this doesn't seem to be the case anymore from set photos of the Batman that's currently being shot right now. Now, I'm going to put Lil Remy down so he can rest up. He's had a long day. He's going to go to sleep for a bit. But anyways, right now the Batman movie is currently being shot in Chicago. And as this movie continues to get made, the more and more information we are finding out about this movie. This is usually how it goes for every single movie. That's why you guys follow people like me to give you guys the inside information of what's going on behind these movies before they even come out. And a couple of set photos from the set of the Batman have revealed some major things about the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. He is not the only Justice League member that exists in this universe. Now, again, these are just set photos, so we're only going to take what we know is confirmed from these set photos and analyze that. So with the Batman currently shooting in Chicago, one of these set photos got leaked showcasing someone on set wearing a Superman suit. Now, everyone started to go crazy when just the idea of someone being on the set of the Batman wearing the Superman suit, just that even being a possibility, got a lot of people buzzing. Because could this mean that Superman exists within the universe of Robert Pattinson's Batman? Yes, that's exactly what that means. And of course, we're not going to see Superman in this movie. We're not going to see the Justice League in this Robert Pattinson Batman movie. But guess what? Just knowing that they exist within the same universe leaves the doors open for team-ups in the future. Now, this is one thing that I really wanted to see with Robert Pattinson's Batman. I think Robert Pattinson is going to be the best Batman. I've been saying that since day one. I think he's going to be the best Batman. But I also really want to see him interact with the Justice League. I want to see a dynamic between Batman and Superman. I want to see that from what I think is going to be the best Batman. And this leaves the doors open for that. Thank you, Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves, for those of you who don't know, is the director of the Batman movie. And my gosh, it feels like he's laying the foundation for the future of a potential universe. So a couple of more set photos got leaked showcasing people in Superman costumes. And I want to make this very clear. That's not Superman in the movie. That is someone dressed up as Superman. And I want to make that very clear because it seems like from the set photos, it seems like there's going to be like a Halloween party and there's going to be people dressed up as Superman, which again, it's not Superman in the movie, but it does confirm that Superman exists in the same universe. And if you don't, and if you think this could be a Logan scenario, where in the movie Logan, if you guys don't remember, in the movie Logan, the X-Men existed, but they were just in the comics. It was a movie that was set in the future and the X-Men existed as characters in the comics. So this could be that same scenario. However, we have some more information that begs to differ. This could, a lot of people are saying that this could be a scenario in which Batman is the only member of the Justice League that exists in the real world, and then the other members are just iconic characters from the comics, from pop culture. So, again, hypothetically speaking, this is what some people are saying, and this is just theory and speculation. There's no concrete information behind this, but this could be a scenario that happens. Batman exists, and then Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, those are just fake characters that exists in the comics within the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. Now, I want to make this very clear. I don't think that's the case because this piece of newspaper was spotted on the set of the Batman and it got leaked and we can actually read what's on the newspaper and it basically confirms that Superman exists in the real world in the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. He's not just a fake comics character. He's not a figment of anyone's imagination. He is real. He exists. Superman exists within the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. As you guys can see in some parts of this newspaper, it's talking about Metropolis, and it says, "The bus was like a hive of innocent little faces looking up to the skies, fingers pointed everywhere looking for you-know-who. We weren't from Metropolis, we were from Gotham." And this sets up a very interesting plot point, because in this newspaper that was spotted on the set of the Batman, that's a part of the Gotham newspaper companies in Gotham in the Robert Pattinson Batman universe, it's talking about Metropolis as a privileged place. It's setting up Gotham versus Metropolis in a way where it's talking about how the innocent little faces were looking up to the skies looking for you-know-who, we know who. They're talking about this man right here. They're talking about this man right here. They're talking about Superman. Because the kids were looking up to the sky looking for Superman to save them. But he didn't. And those kids died on that bus. And now it's setting up for Metropolis to be like the privileged city. And then Gotham is just like the bottom of the barrel. The poor people. The lower class families, communities. The scum of the earth. And it's just, that is such an interesting perspective, because down the line that could potentially set up Superman versus Batman. Superman representing Metropolis and what they stand for, and you know, just doing what's right, doing what Superman stands for. Whereas Batman who was a kid who grew up in Gotham, maybe Batman views Superman from a negative perspective. Maybe Batman views Superman as someone who just protects the privileged and not the kids from the lower class communities, not the kids from Gotham. And this newspaper sets that up, and that is just such an interesting plot point that could end up where we could end up seeing Superman and Batman down the line go head to head. Or maybe we don't ever see Superman, because this could also be a very Arkham scenario. Now what I mean by that is, in the Batman Arkham video games, we know that the Justice League existed. We know that Superman existed. He was a real character. We all saw the Easter eggs everywhere. The Justice League existed within the Batman Arkham games. However, we never ever got to see any of the members of the Justice League. And Batman's stories took place in Gotham. They were self-contained. And this could just be what that is. The Justice League may very well exist in the Robert Pattinson Batman universe, but we may never ever get to see them interact with Batman. And I hope that's not the case, because I really want to see Robert Pattinson's Batman interact with other members of the Justice League. But DC could just be setting this up as kind of an scapegoat, just in case things don't go well in the DC universe with movies like Flashpoint, with Henry Cavill's Superman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. If they want to ever pull the plug on the DCEU, then they have the Robert Pattinson Batman universe where a new Justice League exists. We just aren't getting them because DC is right now focused on just doing their characters justice, and right now a lot of the characters that they're focused on doing justice exist within the DC Extended Universe, not the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. But if they ever pull the plug on this universe, then guess what? They have Robert Pattinson's Batman, and they have the other members of the Justice League that exist within that universe as well. And you guys know me, I've been saying this since day one. The Batman has been my most anticipated superhero movie for quite some time now. This is still my most anticipated superhero movie. Before I even saw the freaking teaser trailer that they showed at DC Fandom, I've been saying this is my most anticipated superhero movie. And it's not because of Robert Pattinson. The only reason this is my most anticipated superhero movie is because Matt Reeves at DC Fandom, the director of this movie, came on and started talking about the character of Batman, and just hearing him talk about the character, hearing him talk about Gotham and the world that Batman lives in, the world that he's creating, it was just so awesome to see how much he truly understands the character of Batman, Gotham as a city, and just how much of a nerd he really is. So I trust Matt Reeves with this whole universe, and at this point, why can't Matt Reeves just take over everything DC related? Because this guy in this one Batman movie is laying the foundation for other members of the Justice League. He's laying the foundation for a potential Superman versus Batman storyline. And he's also setting up Batman's entire universe with his rogues gallery, his other side characters. He's setting up everything. And it's just so awesome to see how well this movie's being written, because there's so many different ways they can take this movie, you know, once it's out, and then there's so many different directions they can go in after that. But from all the information we've gathered, we've come to the conclusion that Superman, at least Superman is the only character we really know is confirmed to exist within the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. And if Superman exists in this universe, then I don't understand why Wonder Woman wouldn't exist, Flash, and the other members of the Justice League. But as of right now, the only concrete information we know for sure is that Superman exists within the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. And I couldn't be more excited because you guys know, dude. You guys know, bro. You guys know who my favorite character of all time is. You guys know, bro. You guys, let me get this thing, man. You guys know who's my favorite superhero of all time. It's this guy. It's Superman. And don't get me wrong, I love Henry Cavill. I love him as Superman. But I care more about the character of Superman than I do about Henry Cavill playing the character. So I'd rather just see Superman. I'd rather see Superman like in the movies instead of seeing just Henry Cavill's Superman. I just want to see Superman in the freaking movies, dude. Like, I don't really care if it's Henry Cavill or not. Would I prefer it to be Henry Cavill? You're damn right I do. But guess what? If that's not the case, then I don't really care. As long as we see some Superman, the greatest superhero of all time, my favorite character, and now we know that he exists within the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. Thank you, Matt Reeves. I love you, and I can't wait to see what they have in store. I can't wait to see what they're going to set up once this movie really comes to fruition and we get back in theaters and we get to experience this masterpiece that this movie's shaping out to be. So with that being said, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of Superman being confirmed to exist within the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. Do you think he is an actual character, or do you think he just exists in the comics? Let me know all your theories down below, and let's keep this conversation going, because that's what it's all about. By the way, guys, I haven't been posting on YouTube as consistently as I wanted to. I just got back from a trip with other content creators that you guys may know. Taya Miller, UC Nick, Midwest Avenger, it's Tariq. We went up to Orlando for my birthday, and we had such a fun week just celebrating life, going to Disney, Universal, and now I'm back over here at SUPES Studios. I'm back in the lab. I'm back making videos. So I look forward to connecting with you guys as much as I possibly can on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Let's keep these conversations going. Let's keep that energy going. And let's do what we do best, which is to show our love and passion for superheroes every single day on multiple forms of social media, doing what we can to make the world a better place. With that being said, I love you guys 3000. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's not like that. It's I love you guys 3000. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.